Welcome to 2A Cops, Cops Supporting Gun Rights. My name is Keith, and today we're going to talk to you about that CRAC-10 Uzi that Daly City Police Department recovered. Now, look, this isn't really a post about the gun as much as it is about the police department and what they posted. And we're going to talk to you a little bit about why police departments post such stupid stuff on social media and just get hammered by the gun community. So before we get into it, if you love the Second Amendment and you love cops that support the Second Amendment, then hit that subscribe button, follow, hit the notification bell, share the heck out of this with all of your friends because it helps the algorithm know that other people should look at us. And that helps us a little bit, and we really appreciate it. We've had great growth over the last month. We've gained tens of thousands of subscribers. It's been great, and I appreciate it. All right, so let's get into it. Daly City PD, what did they do? Oh, my God. So Daly City posted this great little social media post. They show this picture of this most jacked up MAC-10 we've ever seen that just says, on Tuesday, March 14th at approximately 12:35, one of our officers conducted a traffic enforcement stop in the area of Geneva Avenue at Rio Verde Street in Daly City. Now, you're wondering where Daly City is. It is south of San Francisco. I think, I'm not positive, I think they're actually share a border. So the driver, a 34-year-old male out of San Francisco, had a warrant for his arrest and was in possession of an Uzi-style zip gun, ammunition, drug paraphernalia, and a controlled substance. He was booked into San Mateo County Jail on several felony charges. And you can see there is a homemade-looking MAC-10-ish thing. His ammunition consisted of one round. And those pipes, if you're wondering what those pipes are down there, those glass pipes, those are used to smoke methamphetamine. Now, I think we can all agree that we don't want people smoking methamphetamine and running around with guns. We know that this guy's probably involved with some violent stuff. But with that said, let's talk about what the PIO said. So it's definitely not an Uzi. A zip gun is basically like a homemade gun. So I guess you can say it's a zip gun, but throwing in there it's an Uzi, you're just asking for the gun community to come out and hammer you. And you guys did come out and hammer them. And number one, we appreciate it because I can tell you the cops in Daly City are laughing their asses off at the stuff that you wrote. Now, what were some of the great comments? I highlighted some of the great comments. It's that Ivan says that gun I drew in kindergarten exists apparently. You should be arrested for calling that an Uzi. Matthew, I agree. They definitely should. That incomprehensible name, you guys still have time to delete this. And you think that they would delete it because they're getting hammered on social media, yet it's still up there. The rare and elusive CRAC-10. Bob, I appreciate it. I stole your name because I think that is the funniest comment out there. For those of you that aren't getting it, CRAC-10, it looks like a MAC-10. They're playing off of that whole MAC-10, CRAC-10 thing. Is this still available? I love those types of comments of people wanting to buy whatever the police department posts up. Oh my, how was this even possible in a state with such stringent gun laws? It's almost like laws don't matter to criminals. And it's hilarious that the guy's from San Francisco. So like there's the double whammy right there, right? Those comments, I always laugh at those. I make some of those comments myself about like, look at all these strict gun laws, yet we still have these guns out there. Mike says the left, let's ban guns. And some drunk American with a welder, hold my beer. My God, these are hilarious. And I appreciate every one of you that is hammering that PIO. Now, what's a PIO? A PIO is a public information officer. It is the person that communicates to the press and to the public for the police department. Now, a majority of the PIOs aren't cops. A majority of them are just whoever they're going to hire to go do it. And they handle all the social media and everything else. They're not gun people. Depending on where you're at, they're probably a lefty. My department hired a former reporter from a communist news station in the San Francisco area to do all of their stuff. She does a pretty good job, but I know that she is not going to be a gun person. So my point being, they should not be posting gun stuff. And they always do. New York City PD, NYPD is horrible. They are constantly posting all this stupid stuff. And I can tell you right now, all the cops at the police department are always hammering those PIOs like, what did you do? And in fact, most of them in these closed cop groups that I'm in, I mean, There's like 40,000 cops in these closed groups, and they all share these. Where do you think I got this one from? I got this one from a closed cop group that posted it up, and then it got shared to another, like, shooters group that I'm in. It's a civilian one, and I was laughing my ass off. I thought it was funny. I wanted to share it with you to just explain who those PIOs are and why they post the dumbest shit you've ever seen. So do me a favor, if you like this video, hit like, subscribe, comment, any kind of a comment. All you people that hate cops that are posting ACAB and FTP, and you're obviously an ATF agent trying to trap us, I appreciate you. And I thank you for commenting because it helps the algorithm. So, all right, guys, you take care. And remember your ABCs. Always be caring.